What's up, players?
Oh yeah, player.
Just took a fatty and decided to test the old microphone. So what's on my mind right now is this whole presidential thing. I'm not one to indulge in politics at all, and if I do, it's like behind closed doors, just like I kind of I'll stay up to date, but I don't really thrive on it. I don't care about it. I don't make it a part of my addiction that we all have. So what I want to talk about is the Biden thing. What really, and this is why I don't like politics. I don't even consider myself in the middle. I consider myself like, I call it the I don't give a fuck ID. Have it whatever. I'm too stoned right now to explain it, but yeah, it's IDGAF. I don't give a fuck party. Like, I don't. Way too left is the worst for me. Democrats are like, they're supposed to be for rights of the people, but they treat people like shit. So I mean, and then the right is a little bit actually less violent, too far right, but they're the ignorance is pretty registers pretty high with them. So, but they make a lot more sense to me. Seems like some of the Republican views. But if you could like chop it out, I mean, so pretty much you could make your own political party, or which I kind of have. But then at that point, I decide not to indulge in it. After that, after I've made that decision. So I mean, it's just not something that, and I don't mind liking a comment. Sometimes I think twice when I like a political comment, but I really don't mind doing it if it's very logical. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's my take on politics. Oh yeah, and the Biden thing, because he's got this, not just a history of sniffing, but he's also got these videos that I know they compile them together to make them impact you psychologically more. But I mean, it's right there. The proof is right there. The touching, like coming near the breast, or just like all the inappropriate touching and stuff like that. I mean, if I was like a photographer in the background, or if I was just like one of the parents of the kids or something, I'd like totally sock him in the face and say, that kind of thing doesn't happen. Maybe it happened back in the caveman days when we didn't determine that as wrong behavior, but it doesn't fly with me. And Trump isn't really suited for president, I mean, like, Pence can speak better than he can, and he should always have him speak for him. But I do like some of Trump's, his point of views, or like, no, not his point of views, his some of the things that he does for the people, I guess. But I just don't. You don't have to like everything about everybody. You can pick and choose the things you like about certain people, and I don't even think I'm gonna vote right now, and everyone's gonna hate me for that. But if I do, it would definitely be, if I had to choose between those two, it would definitely be Trump, and I'm just gonna go out and say that, even though. So I just wanted to make this my first, the first, little tidbit that I do, because I don't want to indulge in too much politics through this programming. Or whatever becomes of it, because I just don't, it's not healthy. The less politics that anybody has in their life, the more happy they're going to be, and the more they're going to like try to discover the things that they enjoy, and that they're going to pick and choose and enjoy life. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of my take on it. But yeah, politics suck balls, and anyway, but that's just kind of my view on it, and I'm part of the IDGAF party, which I founded. I probably didn't. There's billions of people, or millions of people in the world, so it's probably already been done. But that's what I claim, and now I am closing the file, and I'm gonna try my best not to indulge or respond to too many politics. But it's hard when you're an outspoken, blunt individual. So I'm probably not gonna stick to this, but at least you know where I'm coming from, and